Hi, I'm Tom. This is Lucy, and this is Kitty Help Desk. So today I just wanted to answer a question that I got from a younger viewer who asked, why does my cat follow me around all the time? Why does my cat follow me around all the time? That's a good question. That's got a very complicated answer though, so just bear with me, okay? Cats really don't ever really understand that we're caring for them, okay? It's important to understand that they view the world as solitary animals. They are solitary animals in the wild in most cases, and they are not a highly social species. So when they have a problem, when they have a need, they feel that it's up to them to solve that problem for themselves. So in many cases, they will hang around us because they know we're the source of the food, and they feel that they have to come to us. They have to remind us to give them food. They have to come and get the food from us. So in some cases, cats will follow us around just because they are hungry, or there's an opportunity, or because they're bored. Cats inside our homes can become highly bored at times. And so you want to make sure you're providing them with plenty of enrichment. That's not the subject of this video, but I do have other videos about that, and it's important to kind of look into that so you make sure that your cat always has things to do. Because if they don't, they can become extremely bored within the walls of your home. And when they become bored, they are looking for any kind of stimulation, even kinds of stimulation that you may not want them to have. When you give them new things to do, you're alleviating that boredom. But if you don't, then cats will look for a solution for themselves. And sometimes that will involve you because you're up and you're moving around. Face it, we are giant apex predators compared to them. We are 10 times their size. And so when we're walking around, moving around in our homes, we're probably one of the more interesting things going on at that time. So you just want to make sure that when you are engaging with your cat, you're giving them quality time where you're actually stimulating them. You're helping them to feel more stimulated and giving them challenges as well. Clicker training, I've got a video about clicker training. That's a great way to give cats challenges every single day. Now, the other thing that can occur where a cat is following you around is when they become somewhat attached in an unhealthy way. Now, this doesn't happen very frequently, but occasionally cats who feel threatened or have felt threatened in their past, when they meet someone who is kind to them, they start to feel that that person is almost like a mobile safe zone for them, and they will often want to stick very close to them. And then the other thing that can occur is that cats are often very cold in our homes. Even in the summertime when we've got the air conditioning cranked, it's really too cold for them in our homes. They have a higher body temperature, so when we feel comfortable, they feel a little cold. When we feel a little cold, they feel really cold. So in the wintertime, if we're putting on a sweater in the wintertime to feel warm in our homes, it's a pretty sure bet that they feel cold too. And in a lot of cases, the way they get respite from that is to come and sit on our laps or to lean against us or share our warmth in some way. So in some cases, they may be following you around hoping that you will sit down and settle somewhere so they can come and sit on your lap, they can get warmer, they can feel better, okay? All these factors come into play, and all of them have to do with the cat's individual needs and what they feel they want from you. One of the things that I found frequently with clients is that they often feel that cats are more self-sufficient than they really are. They can be highly self-sufficient in the wild, but in our homes, they learn very rapidly that they can come to us and they can get things from us. And so often we become the go-to place to get things. And those things they get can range from affection, treats, meals, warmth, like I said before. Any of these things, they can suddenly see us as the source. And so it's a little bit like, every time you want something to eat, you go to the refrigerator. that refrigerator becomes your go-to place for those things, food and drink. They see us in a similar light. It doesn't mean they don't see us as companions, they do. But they also are looking at this from a practical perspective of when I need something, I've got a go-to and a good place to get it. So in most cases, cats really are opportunists. They are trying to find the things that they need every day, and they're constantly weighing sort of calories in versus calories out, trying to determine whether they're going to survive or not. So they're always looking for opportunities to get the things that they want, and in a lot of cases, we prove to be the sources of those things that they need. So why wouldn't they follow us around, especially if you're kind to them? If you're kind and you provide affection and attention, why wouldn't they follow you around? So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.